guys, we're going to have a Southern Assault Army showcase. We're going to look at the different armies. There were Southern Assault, just pictures of the armies on the display boards. It should be pretty fun. Hope you guys enjoy it. First up, we'll start off with my army. And personally, I think I probably should have won just for my orc graffiti, but it was not to be. Next up, we have an Empire Army. I really like the hot air balloon here. I'm not exactly sure what's holding that up. I can only guess it's dreams. And now we have Ian's Lizardman display board and his army. And he said he made the waterfall out of, I think he said saran wrap. I can only imagine how many chicken wings had to die so he can make that waterfall. Here we have a high elf army, and if you notice this green polluted river going through the center of it, I think that pretty much shows you the elves are just liars. They don't care about the environment at all. Now we have Lane's Lizardman, and just think about having to carry that slant up and down those stairs every single day. My God. You probably recognize these dwarfs from Once Bitten's battle report, and even though they're painted basically just to be allowed in the tournament, I think that really kind of fits dwarfs because I mean they do look like they live underground and all dirty and everything. It's almost like they're blending into the walls and the tunnels and everything. And these are Paul's vampire accounts, and you notice he went to ScarabCon apparently one time. And also notice how well cut and nice the lawn outside the vampire fence here is. I mean, what in the world? These are Collins's warriors, and if you remember from my earlier battle report, but the Swiss comp or Swedish comp or whatever we're using, I don't know. I said there was no DP double Chimera combos, but Collins got close with the DP and single Chimera. But one more Chimera and you could have been a hero, Collins. You could have been a hero. I'm not sure whose Team King these are, but I really like this. It stands out in a way, it almost looks like it's action figures and not like miniatures. And these are Ben's High Elves, and you notice here I zoomed in so much you can't even see his Frost Phoenix and Eagle. So, thumbs up to my camera skills. I liked his little waterfall here. For some reason it makes me think of spaghetti water going into the water, and it's really making me hungry. I think this was the only Skaven army at the GT, and I think I play him in an upcoming battle report, only he doesn't have the HPA or the Screaming Bell. But I think I recognize this army. I really like the detail he does on that bell. I don't think this picture really shows it off the way it should. And these are Nick's warriors. I really like the blue scheme to it and everything, but I just can't believe it cost him $40 to get that nameplate made up in the back. I really like the Terrorgeist on this one. I think the kind of brighter colors kind of make it more scary somehow. I'm not sure how to explain it, just there's something about it. I've got a couple pictures of this one. This is just so neat to me. I don't know if he bought these dinosaurs, skeletons, or scratch built them or what, but they look so cool, and I really think they fit in well with the Tomb Kings and their whole motif and everything. These are Tom's ogres, and if you listen to their podcast, I think the last time I saw this army was only half painted, and if you listen to their podcast, it seems like every time they have Making the Grade there, Ben paints an entire army and Tom maybe puts together two models. So apparently it looks to me like Tom has been in a basement somewhere working on these ogres and making them look really, really cool. So Tom, I don't know, Ben might not agree, but I'm giving you an A+ for Making the Grade this time. Go ahead and put that on the score sheet. Put 2 A+s on there. Here's another Warriors army, and I'm not sure why the prince here is standing up with his back turned up on this thing here, and I can only assume maybe he's preaching to his warriors and everything, and that's good. You don't see enough religion in warriors anymore. And these are Ken Stubbs' warriors. He's my opponent from Game 5, and I had a lot of problems getting that battle port up because of the music and everything. But I want you, whenever you see this army or see Ken Stubbs, I want you to think of the Karate Kid music and just have that in your head constantly. And these are the warriors from my game one. Like I said in my video, I really like the whole blue aspect to these warriors. I think it kind of makes them stand out a lot. A lot of you will probably recognize this as Lord Inquisitor's army from his YouTube and Warseer battle reports. And most everybody, we're all talking about this BSB here, the banner. And I'm not really sure how in the world he could paint that or draw that or whatever he did. I mean, it took all my abilities to make my orc with the hat on it. At least now I know why my orc was wearing a monocle. He wanted to get a better look at this girl here, and I can't really blame him. Now we have another warrior's army, and I'm not sure whose this is. I can't really make out the name, but we had a lot of warriors at the tournament. And I think almost every tournament we have a lot of warriors now, and I think 6 out of the top 10 were actually warriors. I like that he has a lot of marauders in this army. I think it makes them look more chaotic, I think, and they're chaos, so they should look chaotic. And we have an Empire army, and you should all mark this date on your calendars. This is an Empire army, and I don't see any steam tanks. And this was the only other Orc and Goblin player at the tournament. I really didn't get to meet him or talk to him about his army. But I noticed he took the 2 giants. I think you get almost no content at all for giants. I like the orange armor bits on his black orcs too. That's pretty neat. Now we have another dwarf army, and I kind of took this picture a little bit too far away, so you can't really tell the details. But I do like the fort here, or this built into like the mountain, and of course I really like the Purse of Grudges. And these are Jason Conka's vampires. I played him in game 2, and this picture wasn't done on purpose, but I think it came out real dark, and I think that fits in with vampires, even though you can't, really tell the detail on his army. But this wasn't done on purpose. I think maybe his army really is evil, or they have some kind of curse on them to make all pictures come out real dark. And so we're at the end of our little army showcase, and I think there was either 34 or 36 players at this Southern Assault, and I only got 24 pictures. So if I missed your army, I apologize. I was taking all the pictures on Saturday, so it's possible I could have missed some armies that were set up on Sunday. But for everybody, I hope you enjoy this, and I'll see you guys next time. I got a couple more reports, so I'm going to start practicing for Grail Quest. See you guys next time.